I was told earlier today when we were going over our production meeting with the staff, operator production, the actual production, the camera people, sound people, and everything else, and how we're going to flow the show. They said when I was talking about this next segment, I was giddy. I was giddy. So let's go to the coins so you can see what makes me giddy. The coins, yes. Look at the price. That's where I got giddy from. That's where I got giddy from. If you were with us a couple of weeks ago, we had a very special deal of some original rolls of 010 and 020s, uncirculated coins in capsules. And we were at $89.95. And it was a phenomenal deal. Tonight, I can bring out certified 62s. Blast white beauties like you're seeing on your screen. Blast white beauties at the same price. So now I'm comparing them. You know, our competition, we'll get to there in a minute. We're right now, this is the best price we've had in a 62, and I can't remember how long. And it's an 010 and an 020, the end of the chapters on that old mint. Oh, it's just, that's why I'm giddy.
Steve is giddy. He's very happy about these two. Why? Our competition for these coins uncirculated in capsules are $159. So we're 3 grades higher, plus graded as an NGC 62 by NGC for almost $70 less than uncirculated coins in the capsules. These are New Orleans silver dollars, 1901, 1902, your choice. They're both beautiful. I mean, you look at these coins. There's that O mint at the bottom. Blast white beauties. We got this great, fabulous deal available, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you. $89.95 each. Now, the Morgan Dollar series started in 1878. New Orleans kicked it up in 1879, and the New Orleans Mint closed in 1909. So 1904 was the last coin they made there. These are end of the era coins. 1901 is close to the end of the era for the New Orleans Mint. Closed forever, just close to the end of the year. The era for the New Orleans Mint.
Finding these coins in quality condition is that needle in a haystack process. And part of it's due to the fact that in 1918, we have to have that be part of the story, right? The Pittman Act, right? The Pittman Act is passed and signed into legislation, which was we're going to just take away 60% of all the Morgan dollars ever struck are going to be destroyed, and the proceeds are going to go to help finance the war effort at that time, World War I, for us and our allies. And when the war was over, the leftover coins, the leftover silver, I should say, was made back into 1921 Morgan dollars. So it's an interesting part of our history. But what we don't remember with that flow is the next part of the story. The next part of the story is, well, if you're going to start destroying coins, and you got to destroy 60% of all of them. We're not talking about 40 coins or 4 million coins. We're talking about half and then some. 60% of all Morgans ever struck, all mints. That's the number we have to get to. Because again, the mintage figures were known at that time and published. So you're going backwards. Where are you going to, if you're in this vault, are you going to the back of the vault and pulling back all the older coins? Or are you grabbing the bags right by the door? Well, if you're going 26 years of O mints in this barn, so to speak, are the 04s and the 03s and the 02s and the 01s closer to the door or way in at the back? So if you're taking 60% of them, you're swiping down, you end up in the middle 1880s. Look at population reports, which are published now, NGC, these are certified coins, or you're going to PC, makes no difference, but find them, and you're going to all of a sudden see, interesting. And these are surviving 62s. And again, it's about price point tonight on top of the uniqueness of these gorgeous coins. Again, we're at $89.95 for O's that are uncirculated. Now tonight, on top of all that, ours can be certified 62s, NGC, and they look as gorgeous as the coins you're seeing on your screen.
Now normally you have to be 64 grade or higher to fall in that 1% club, where 1% of all coins 64 and higher are known to exist. For these two dates, it's the 1%, both of these are less than 1% for 62 and higher. So it's a phenomenal.
That's actually a good point, because we're always looking at where's that cutoff pendulum work for a series. If I want to be in, 99% of them are lesser quality and we know it, because the information is available to us today. Where do I have to be? And for the Morgan Dollar series in general, it is a 64. Peace Dollars, it's a 63. Franklin's, it's a 64. It's just looking at what they've done for 35 years, looking at mintages, and it's just a mathematical equation. But for these later date O mints, it's a 62. to get into that club.
Right.
So it just tells you that some of these, which makes total sense with the Pittman Act and everything else that's on the table. We wish we knew what they melted, but now we can use population reports published by the certification services like these are here from NGC, and we get all that valuable information for free. And we can just put it to our advantage, which is knowledge, knowing that these are, for the price, much, much better values than the coins from the middle of the 1880s. They're 10 years older, I mean, i.e. newer, but they're much, much rarer because of the Pittman Act and how it related. But people tonight, $89.95 for an uncirculated O mint 0102, and it's not just a coin in a capsule, which we talked about weeks ago, and we sold that out, and that was a wonderful opportunity. I mean, the coins are gorgeous. You saw them if you were with us. But tonight, look at how gorgeous these these are certified 62s for the same price.
And again, only 1%, less than 1% known, and that's truly fantastic. It goes to show you which coins were melted in the Pittman Act. So these were melted in the Pittman Act, and then after that, what is left in this grade or higher, and it's under 1%, where most of the time that cutoff is mint state 64 and better. So these two particular dates out of New Orleans are the two dates that fraction are known to exist in this grade.
Again, our competition is at 159 on the 01 and 154 on the 02. Certified coins in holders, like NGC coins like this and PC we had in the show earlier, are very, because they're a holder and they're a coin. And you're seeing ours, our blast white beauties, it's the way all our coins will always be, subjective, not as much. Then it comes down to who has it and how much. Well, tonight we have them, and look at our price. Our price isn't a competitive Target versus Walmart, where they're at $19.95 and Walmart's going to be at $19.88. Save 7 cents, but the bottom line is they can advertise it. They can say we have the lowest price. Tonight, ding, 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 my giddiness is all about, which is a great word, by the way, I haven't heard that word in years, is not 150. We're at $89.95 for the coin in a 62 holder.
Right.
Certified blast white beauties like you see on your screen. These are vintage Morgan dollars from 120 years ago. I mean, last year's Morgan dollar released on May 24th, 175,000 coins, 175,000 of them. Sold out in 3 minutes to a point where the U.S. Mint stopped sales of any other Morgan dollar until August 3rd to fix the ordering process. Forgetting the fact that it had nothing to do with the ordering process, a little maybe, but it was 175,000 coins. And you can't touch that coin for a $200 bill today. And you can find this 120-year-old specimen for a fraction. That's just the AVC way.
Or you can buy uncirculated coins for with our competitors at $160 each and send them in and hope you get a mint state 62, which is very unlikely because the way they grade under 1% in this grade or better is very unlikely.
Again, that's taking all the information available to us in the marketplace today. Mintage figures, population reports, competition, what they're doing, and you can get to a point where you can say, this is one of the best silver dollar deals I've seen in a long time. Guys, 30-second clock, please.
905-10176 and 905-10177. Those are the two item numbers for these two beautiful coins. It's the 1901 and 1902 New Orleans silver dollars in NGC 62, both available online at avccoins.com, or give us a call, ask our operators. We got them for you. Your choice, no limits on either one. If you want to mix or match any way you choose, you don't have to choose one over the other. You still get the phenomenal value.
Absolutely. Again, talk about special coins and special prices. We are meaning business. We want you as a customer, and this is where we're going to go. Crazy prices on some phenomenal certified Morgan dollars.